In this question, we need to complete the square for the function y equals 2x squared minus 4x plus 3. We'll do so by using algebra tiles and then by using algebra. First, let's start with how many x squared tiles we have. Notice that we have 2 of them. We'll drag those onto our workspace, and now we need to deal with our x tiles. We have negative 4x tiles, like so. We'll drag those also onto our workspace. And now we need to drag on our 1 tiles. We have 3 of those. We'll drag them onto the outside. Next, we need to figure out how many tiles are needed to complete the square. Well, we have 1 tile here and 1 tile here for a total of 2 tiles. Let's drag those on. And now we need to figure out if we're going to add 2 tiles, then we must need to subtract the same amount. So we'll subtract 2 as well. Now that we've balanced it, we can see that these will give us 2 zero pairs. So we'll only have 1 tile left over. As you can see, we have now completed the square. We have a length of x minus 1 and x minus 1, or x minus 1 squared. And because we have 2 of them, we have 2 x minus 1 all squared. And then on the outside, we have 1 unit left over. When we complete the square using algebra, we first have to factor our leading coefficient from the first 2 terms. In this case, we need to factor a 2 out. When we factor a 2, we'll now be left with negative 2 inside, like so. Next, what we need to do is we'll take this term, the negative 2 term, and we will divide it in half, which gives us a negative 1, then another negative 1, and then we'll go and we'll take that term, we'll square it, and negative 1 squared, of course, is just 1. Now from here, we need to take that number that we just generated, and we're going to add 1, and then we'll subtract 1. Next, the negative 1 needs to get multiplied by the leading coefficient 2, which will give us negative 2, like so. We'll gather our like terms. Negative 2 and positive 3 is 1. And we're finally ready to complete our square. X squared minus 2x plus 1 is equivalent to having x plus negative 1, like so. As you can see, our simplified solution for either of these is y is equal to 2 all multiplied by x minus 1 all squared plus 1.